Our last proposal. This was another one of my favorites. Having a reading tutoring, just focusing on reading. Tell me about it.
When some students don't know how to read yet, so it can be a reading, with the people who got tutoring, the teachers can help to help them read.
Anything to add?
So they can learn to read.
The kids? Yeah. So when will it happen? During tutoring time?
Yes.
And who will teach the kids how to read?
Teachers.
The teachers? Okay. So there's only a couple kids per tutoring group, right, that probably don't know how to read. So how do we make the time to focus on those kids but also teach all the other kids? Maybe you can think about it, right? You think you can think about that? So we know when it would happen and that teachers can focus on reading, but what about all the other kids in there that need the teacher's help but they already know how to read? Okay, think about it. Go ahead.
The other kids, it can be there can be a reading club too.
A reading club? I like that. So like at a separate time? Ah, when would that be? When we get back from spring break. How often would it happen? Once, 2 times, 3 times a week? 3 times a week. Okay, who do you think would teach that? And who would be invited? It's okay to think about it. Think about these questions. One more question for you guys. In your proposal, I read that if kids do a certain amount of reading, that they'll be able to go on like a special field trip. What is that about? Do you remember writing about that? So I think you said like if they read a certain number of pages or a certain number of books that they would be rewarded by having an additional field trip for the school year. How will that work?
Good.
Like what will happen though? How will it all work? How many books do they have to read to go on the field trip?
A lot.
What's a lot? What do you think?
8.
8 books? That's a good number, I think. 8 books for the whole year or for like a week or a month? A month. I like that. That's a good number, 8 books a month. Okay, what kinds of field trips should we offer the kiddos? What would the kids love to do?
They are allowed to go. Do you know?
What would kids love to do?
They're allowed to do to the zoo.
Okay, the zoo. What else? You can talk. This is your proposal.
To do reading.
To go on a field trip that involves reading. Maybe to the library.
To the movies.
To the movies. That sounds fun. Yeah.
To the mall.
The mall. Ooh. Okay. Good. So I think you guys can think about how the reading club will work, how will we service all the kids the right way, right? And then what field trips align with how many books you read, etc., and how we can make that work. Does that sound good? Okay. I think you guys did a great job.